Okay, welcome everybody to tonight's team call. This call is for anyone in the Judy organization that is wanting to make Take Shape for Life a part of not only their health journey but their business as well. And this is a very interactive call, so if you have a loud background, please go ahead and mute yourself, and that's at the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Otherwise, please chime in and give your ideas, questions, and thoughts, because we really do learn from each other and we're better together. So I'm excited for this call tonight because we're going to go over a few things. We've had a little bit of a frenzy in Take Shape for Life, if you all haven't noticed. And I just want to make sure that you guys are not getting overwhelmed, and the confused mind does nothing. And so we want to really break it down and just literally give you exactly what you need to keep it simple, and use these tools that are out to not only grow your business, but to make your business easier. And so you're not having to recreate the wheel. You're able to copy and paste and really utilize the exciting things that we have coming up. So, but I am recording this, so go ahead and mute yourself if you do have background noise, but I really appreciate your participation. So we do have a bunch of events in September coming up, and I'm going to go ahead and start with those because I have my little calendar cheat sheet handy. We have our Thin It to Win It 6-week health challenge that we're going to be talking about tonight, and breaking it down so that you can really simply use that to grow your business. That actually launches September 1st, and that's when people can physically sign up. And during that, and it actually starts on the challenge begins on the 15th. Anyone can sign up in between those times. I'd really suggest that you work now on inviting people so that they're joining on the 1st, because what happens is from the 1st to the 15th, anybody in your team will be able to earn points, up to 2 points a day, just by inviting people. So it's not only going to grow your team because your team members are inviting people to get points, but they're going to have more points and get ahead of the game. So, and is everyone on the line? Who all is going to host a room and be a team leader? I know I am. Yes. Okay. So we all are. And so what you want to do, I'm logged in from another device. Oh, never mind. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, so what you'll want to do is you'll want to make sure you're getting in your room before then. You're familiar with your page, and start really getting ready. And then right on the 1st, jump in and get your extra 2 points every day so that you're staying ahead of everybody in points. Yes, Melinda? I can't hear you.
Okay. I thought actually people can register now, but you can't do really anything until the 1st.
Yes, that's correct. And after mentoring with, we had a Zoom call today. The guys that are experts at this, they said there's mixed feelings about having people join now rather than just join on the 1st. First, if they get in the room too early, there's not any activity.
There's not a lot going on.
They kind of lose their interest. Where if they jump in
right.
on the 1st when everybody else is starting to jump in, then it's like having a Facebook page that has no friends.
Right. There is some conversation going on the wall, it seems like already, but I saw that somewhere, so I just wanted to make sure that I had that straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I've already been getting points for inviting people.
What?
It gives me points. I already have 6 points.
Cheater! Oh
my God!
I mean, but it gave me points.
And that's awesome.
And I saw someone post this morning on the Facebook page. They questioned that, and then somebody confirmed it. Yeah, you invite people, you can get points now. And even your people that are in your room can get points, because I have someone in my room. I didn't mean for her to actually sign up yet. I was testing it, and I was going to her house, and I was supposed to talk to her about it when I got there, and we went to the fair and totally forgot. We never talked about it at all. She's already posted it on Facebook and inviting people.
That's awesome.
That's good.
But I'm like, oh, whoops, I need to tell you about this. So anyway, she got points too for already inviting me.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you so much for sharing that, because that was not the information I got today. And so that's kind of a bonus. From now until the 15th, we can start. I don't know. Maybe it is that you
Maybe we'll zero it out. Who knows? But
or maybe you can only get a total of 30 extra points over.
Maybe.
I don't know. Okay, great. Good to know. So just keep in mind that now is the time to really get people going and inviting them. You know, on the Zoom call that we had with the training, there was a gal that the last July health challenge, which we didn't even have this much time to prepare. We didn't know. It was just kind of a beta test. She had like some kind of 50 people in her room of clients and pre-clients, and like something like, I don't know, a large number, 17 people or something, signed up on the program during the challenge, and 10 of them became health coaches. 10. So this challenge is really what it is they can do any kind of eating plan or weight loss plan to get in it. But then the challenge is dripping Take Shape for Life. It's about optimal health and full health. And a lot of them are like, you know, geez, I want to jump on program because these people are getting better results or whatever. And so it's really a great way for them to see what Take Shape for Life really is about. Most people, if you haven't noticed, you know, they'll think, oh, you do that thing, that little health coaching thing, or that MetaFast diet or whatever, and they have no idea the depth of Take Shape for Life, of complete optimal health. And that's what this challenge is going to teach people. And so that's really, really, really cool that we can utilize this. Anybody's going to pay $20. Let's do this. Let's get free health coaching, all this stuff. Also, I want you to write down this website, which is thinittowinit.org. And that is going to be a link that you can send to everyone you're inviting. It's got 3 promotional videos in it, and it's really done very nicely. And I was super excited to have those promotional videos all in one place. Thank you, Russ McCann, again. He's like the guru guy. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew about that and about the Miller Thin It to Win It Facebook page. If you look that up, you can join yourself, and that's got everything you need: education, samples of emails to invite people, samples of text messages there's a lot of people that are having huge success by just copying and pasting the same text to all your people. And yeah, you're going to spend a little time doing it, but texting is just like almost calling people. So you can get a lot done and invite people, and they're hearing directly from you. I know that Mike and I, we did, and this is going to bring it back to the next thing that we have coming up, which is the 4th of September, which is National Discover Your Optimal Health Day. And across the nation, everybody's going to have it. What I want to remind people to do is to go ahead and register your event in Coach Connection, because they're going to be giving prizes out. Dr. Anderson's going to call 10 people in all the different time zones. And so you might be chosen to all of a sudden Dr. Anderson calls your party. How cool would that be? And so make sure you go to Coach Connection, register your event that you're having. And then invite everyone. Mike and I did a mailer. I actually did, close to 500 people that were clients and inactive clients. And I did a flyer, and I sent it out I sent it to all of you coaches, and I mailed it. It was all the events this month. It talked a little bit about Thin It to Win It. Email me for more details. And it talked about our, all 6 events that are going on in September. And then on the back of it was top 10 reasons to call your health coach, because there's a lot of inactive people that I haven't touched base with for a really long time. Not proud of that, but you know, it's like when I say I can't get to people fast enough, I'm not kidding you right now. Anyway, so and then I added a BMI chart where it says where do you fit in, and on the back is the trilogy wheel. I did those 2 sheets, 3 of my business cards for everyone, and away I went. And so, not saying that you have to do that, but you could do something like that on a, you know, handwritten card, or, you know, people, when they get your business cards in their hand, they haven't heard from you in a while, any of those things. Your pre-clients as well. If you've got every single one of your pre-client added to your newsletter, you can download that in an Excel file format, print out labels, and give everybody a mail. You know, you can send anything to anyone. I used to have on my list, and I need to get back to it, is that I was going to send 5 handwritten notes a day to somebody. And that was a good habit of business health for me to get into, because we really are in a relational business. And the company has made it so that we really, all we have to do is get on purpose with building solid relationships with people and promoting events. So speaking of events, the next 4 events would be every Tuesday at 6 p.m. We're going to hold a healthy happy hour presentation from 6 to 7, followed by a short new health coach orientation / training, and or whoever's in the audience what they want to learn. That'll be immediately following from 7:30 to 8:30. So, and these are at various locations. We have on the 9th, it's at Amy Faye's house in Seattle. On the 16th, it's at Lynn Weiss's house in Arlington. On the 23rd, it's at Susan Kay's house in Mill Creek. And on the 30th, it's at Joel and Vicki Hagen's house in Bellingham. And we're just going to blast this out. What you can do is pull up a report, even for Office in Motion. Who do I know that lives in Bellingham? And you can do that on Facebook too. Friends that live in Bellingham or near Bellingham, and invite them on Facebook too. You can start a Facebook event. You can do that for the Thin It to Win It challenge, the Healthy Happy Hour, any of our events. You can start at an event and invite people on Facebook. So that's a really great way to reach out to people. Also, I want to be really, I wish I hadn't have missed the boat on this so often, but as you get more and more clients, you'll have clients and coaches across the country. On Coach Connection, if you go to events, and instead of using the drop-down menu, you just click on the word events, and it'll come up a calendar of all the local events in the area that are registered on Coach Connection. And so say there's one in Maryland on the 6th of September, I can run a report, all my clients and coaches, who do I know that's in Maryland, and promote that event to them. And same with Facebook. All my friends in Maryland, promote that event to them. Facebook, we all have a lot of friends on there. And what happened was I promoted that event to someone, a new coach that really needs that training, and she didn't know about it, and now she's going. So that's really something, and your clients or friends on Facebook can really utilize that as well. I'm not as familiar with LinkedIn, but I think you can do that on LinkedIn too. Can you search it by location? Does anybody know? Anyway, so that's a great way to do that. And you know, if you see a theme here, I'm helping to share what I've learned about promoting things, because if you remember, that's now 50% of our job, is to let everyone do the heavy lifting. We build relationships and promote events so that people can really get out there and see what Take Shape for Life is all about, not just losing weight, but about community, about full health, optimal living, and having people really feel like they're supported. So communities is when the magic happens. And lastly is our local global training, which is in Everett from 10 to 2 on the 13th of September. And on that one, from 10 to 11:30 is the presentation. And that's what, if you want to grow your business, that's what you should be concentrating on, is inviting people to those events. Now, like I said, it's really easy to put together just a list of all those events and be super excited and say, listen, all this is going on in September. So you can really reach out to the people that haven't been able to make one event or another, or live in different areas of Western Washington. So that's a great way to do it. So those are the events. And does anybody have any questions on the Healthy Happy Hour National Discovery Optimal Health Day, or any of the events, or any of that? No? Shelley?
No. I was just going to say I couldn't find my mute thingy before, but no, I don't use LinkedIn, so I didn't know how that one works.
Okay.
I had a question on the challenge.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead.
On the webinar from I think Monday or Tuesday, she had given a couple websites. One I can get to, that's challengecoaches.com, but there was another one, challengecoachestools.com, and I don't know if I'm typing something wrong, but I can't seem to get to that one. Are you familiar with those?
Yes, and they talked about them in the Zoom call this morning before I got my pen and paper out, and then it was gone. So I have to listen to the recording, but I believe it's challenge. You know what? I'm not going to even guess. What I'll do is I'll post it on the coach page.
Okay.
Okay. So I just need to listen to the recording again.
Okay. Thanks.
Awesome. Okay. So let's talk about Cancun, Mexico. We have this incentive trip that's coming up, and it's amazing. And part of this, okay, so we're in the room link you posted. Really? Can you guys hold on just a second? I think that there's some people in a different Zoom room. I'm asking Chelsea where she is. What link did you guys click on to go to this one?
I did the email.
The one that I emailed? Okay. Hold on. I'm going to stop the recording for a second.